Okay, welcome back, guys. It feels like we haven't had a Kha'Zix game in Unranked 2 Challenger for a while now. I'd like to update you all. We just hit Diamond 1 on stream, so that was pretty sweet. And now we're going to be aiming for Master Tier, so definitely check out the stream if you haven't done so yet. The link is in the description, but yeah, this game is really good. I got a lot of kills and we ran Phase Rush. I feel like it's been ages since we've done a Phase Rush game, but yeah, that's about it. Are you guys ready for some juicy Kha'Zix goodness? Alright, let's cut the shit and get into it. Okay, we are back with some Kha'Zix, the good old Kha'Zix, in the Unranked Challenger series. Now, this was a good game. This was a really good game, in my opinion. I think it was a lot of fun to play as well. And we are versing a Nunu in this game, and you'll see, man. He's a bit of a tricky one to play against, because he's so threatening on the map. So it's just kind of you just gotta kind of watch out for where he's gonna be, and that's pretty much how you play against Nunu. I don't know. So yeah, I decided to go Phase Rush this game because it was just too good to pass up against this team. Oh, we don't talk. We don't talk about the blast cone I hit there. I really don't know what happened, but you know, I just got outplayed, I guess. So yeah, Phase Rush here. I've been going back to Phase Rush a lot because against this team, the move speed is extremely useful. Particularly against Galio and Nunu, Phase Rush is super useful. And I suppose it's good against everyone else too. So yeah, I've definitely started to take Phase Rush more often, and less Conqueror. So yeah, it's been working out pretty nicely. I'm just going for pretty much a full clear here. There's not really much I can do to the lanes early on. And that's about it. So yeah, this is a game I played on stream. Obviously I'm streaming now. You guys know I'm streaming. I put out a little teaser a while ago. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, man, streaming is crazy. Streaming is absolutely crazy. I really love it. I've been wanting to do it for so long, and now that I can finally do it, it's just incredible. So definitely check out my stream if you haven't yet. Link will be in the description. But for the most part, yeah, I'm just full clearing here. Not much else to say. I was kind of worried that the Nunu would go for like an early cheese, and sure enough he did. As you can see, bot lane. He actually goes bot lane. He did a 3 camp clear. He cleared his entire blue side, and then he just went bot lane. Got a cheeky gank off, and you know, that's what Nunus do. They're very good at taking stupid opportunities that shouldn't work for other champions. But as you can see, it didn't really work out because my Soraka just picked up a first blood, and we take those. The Soraka is my duo, by the way. We've been duoing lately, just because, you know, why not? Like, we may as well. And he is a god, by the way. Just letting you know now, he's a god. This Riven apparently also a god. Fiora almost outplayed the Riven, but it's just not enough. And solo kill for my top laner. Very nice. Very nice. Really wouldn't want it the other way around because Fiora is a busted ass champion. It's crazy. So here I checked to see if the Nunu's doing his red. Sure enough he is. But I decided not to go for it because I know the Fiora is respawning and the Gallia will get there faster than my Talon will. So it's not a good idea to invade in that scenario. And that's why I just decided to back off and kind of just wait in this bush here. Just gonna wait to see if the Nunu comes down, because obviously the Talon's low and he has to push the wave. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting to see if he comes. But does he come? Hello? No, he doesn't actually come, which is interesting. I really thought he would, but I guess he had other plans, huh? So after that, I just decided to take the crab. It's not really much else I can do. Kind of a slow early game. Generally, it's quite normal for Kha'Zix to have a slow early game like this because he's not that good early. And without good lanes to gank, it's a bit hard to make anything happen. But here I just decided to wait. Riven pings out the Fiora's flash. So on top of that, the Fiora's wave is pushing, so she's going to be walking up a bit here. Fiora tries to engage on the Riven, but sure enough, I'm here. And we just go, man. Had to kind of jump on her there. Riven actually almost dies here, but not quite. Not quite. Very good gank, and we give another kill over to the Riven. Very, very nice. And here I'm like, okay, maybe she wants to recall and freeze the wave. But I just let her handle it by herself. Guess she doesn't really need me to help, I guess. But turns out the Fura teleports, and yeah, I just go and help the I go and hold the wave a little bit here while the Riven heals up. She teleports behind us, and Fiora actually tries to dive me, which is crazy. And she drops really, really low, and I'm calculating my damage here, right? I can WQ heal off the W, but she has bone plating, man. She has bone plating. Imagine. Oh, man. Yeah, it was just unlucky there. I should have killed her without dying, but because she had bone plating, it mitigated the burst on my abilities, and I couldn't really finish her off without dying, I guess. So that was just unfortunate. Really, I calculated everything there, but like, I missed one tiny detail, and that was the fact that she had bone plating, which came up right after, like right as she was about to die, which is crazy because I was autoing her before and she didn't have bone plating, so it was obviously on cooldown. That was just tragic, man, but it's fine. I'll take that kill. I'm pretty sure that's still worth, because she just TP'd back, and now she had to like walk all the way back to lane. On top of that, the Riven pushed the wave, so I think that's worth. And now I just have to go for my level 6. At this point, level 6 is the priority, because I can't really like scale well if I don't go for 6 now. As you can see, Nunu's bot again. You'll notice a bit of a trend with this Nunu. He's a bit of a he's a bit of a cheeky one, isn't he? He's going for a lot of bot lane ganks. He dies in the process though, and yeah, I mean, I guess that's a thing. I come along here. I shouldn't actually come here because I don't think I can get to any of them in time. Talon's here anyway, so he just blows up the Ashe. I mean, goodbye Ashe, see you later. It's one thing you gotta keep in mind when you're versing a Talon. Always be aware of the third-party roams. Because place your bets, man. If you take a fight on one of the side lanes, Talon's gonna be there in a few seconds. So yeah, Talon is like a tricky champion as well to deal with. So I did get my 6 off that, which is very nice. So I suppose it was worth me going down there. So now I just go for my red, and the next step is getting my warrior. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I decided to evolve R here, just because, you know, I like to evolve R with phase rush, and generally it's very, 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 very strong against, you know, teams like this with the Nunu and Galio. Really just lets me stay a lot safer in fights, and you know, it just helps me survive a lot more. Because if I went Q evolve and I get caught out by the, you know, the Galio taunt and the knock up and fucking Nunu snare and whatever, the snowball, then I'm kind of dead. I don't have the invisibility I need to kind of get out. And so with R evolve, I can literally just press R and walk out with phase rush. Like, it's really good. Excuse me. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going for warrior, so I'm clearing my camps here. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Look, R evolve is in such a stronger spot. It's in a much stronger spot than Q evolve right now, I think, in terms of raw strength in the meta. The meta champions really like the aggressive, like, lockdown, fucking scrappy bullshit bruiser playstyle. So R evolve is very nice into that. Lets you survive because you're so squishy as Kha'Zix, and you compare this with like phase rush, red smite. It's a really brilliant combo, and that lets you survive a lot of the time. And so 4-man bot lane, Syndra dies in the process. What's new? I told you Nunu was camping the shit out of this bot lane. Jump on the Lux, kill the Lux pretty easily, walk out of the way of the Galio taunt. Passive reset on the Ashe. Make sure to use all my passive auto attacks to kind of finish off the Ashe there. And then I get snared. Pretty much the 2 banes of my existence in this game. Yeah, it just kind of locked me down and I kind of die. I should have gotten out there because my leap just came out last second, but I didn't actually see the Galio Q come out. And so those 2 just died by my Soraka, but the Soraka actually ends up killing the Nunu. Very good attempt, but you know, I kind of messed up there a little bit. We should have probably got away. And I also missed my W there. We don't talk about it. Listen, man, I don't know how I missed the W there. I really don't. It looked like it hit. I really thought it would have hit. And then I would have gotten the heal from that too. So that was actually catastrophic, me losing the W heal there. It was really, really not good. But I suppose, you know, it happened, man. It happens. I'm sorry. I have to, like, there's no game that I play with Kha'Zix without missing a W. I just can't help it. I don't know what it is. God. My God, man. My chat was saying WWW. And it was just so annoying. No, not annoying, but like, I need to get an emote that people can spam whenever I miss a W. Yeah, that's gonna happen soon. Okay, so yeah, going back to the game, I have my warrior, I have my Mercury treads. Mercury treads are essential for this game because of the Galio Nunu, as well as the Lux and Ashe have pretty decent CC too. Grab the Herald here, and yeah, generally it's a good idea to try and go for Herald once you have warrior as Kha'Zix. It's like really, really good because you can just snowball the lanes from there. Like Herald is, it's just beautiful, man. Like such a good tool for opening up the game. And I wanted to kind of pathing down bot side, because I was expecting Nunu to like be bot lane, but it turns out he's actually top. And I can't actually do anything here. So what I do instead of finishing my camps, is I run straight to the mid lane. I don't drop Herald here, but I run straight over to mid lane and down into bot lane, so that I can kind of help my team here and play on this side of the map. They're actually getting into a scrap here, so that sucks. Lux tries to ult the Syndra, but in the process, I pick both of them up with R-Evolve just letting me get in there unseen. Very nice, very nice. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do that with Q-Evolve. I really would not be able to. So, yeah, R-Evolve, again, is very good for ganking as well, because you can get straight into the enemy team without them seeing you. And, you know, that's really nice. With that, you know, the Herald play comes in clutch, and we managed to pick up the bot lane tower from that. I get a lot of plating off it too, which is incredible for me. And with that, I choose not to do the dragon, because, I mean, like, my Syndra's resetting and I have gold to spend, so I don't think it's a good idea. And now with the gold I have, I actually go for Caulfield's Warhammer, and I also go for a Kindle Gem. This is basically just because I go for maximum CDR potential when I run R-Evolve. This is a very, very good choice, because damage does not really matter too much right now in this situation, because I'd rather have as much CDR as possible to get my R-Evolve off cooldown, and from there I can just make more and more plays, because I have to be on the map now. Like, Nunu is going to constantly go mid lane and try and kill the Syndra. As you can see, he literally walks right past me and tries to go on the Syndra. But yeah, unfortunately Galio comes in as well. It's a very lethal combo, and they pick up my bot lane, which is very, very tragic. I mean, me and Talon see if we can do something here. Narrowly dodge the Lux snare. Talon assassinates the Nunu. I kill the Lux. Talon tries to run away, but Ashe plays it very well actually, and she jukes me with a flash, and in the process she also kills the Talon. So that's very, very well played by her actually. That was very nice. And there's nothing much there's not much else we can do there. 2-for-2 trade with me and Talon there. No, wait. No, that's actually worth for us. Sorry, I didn't take that into account. So only the Talon died on our team in that fight, and I picked up the Lux, and Talon picked up the Nunu. So that's a 2-for-1 trade. Very nice actually. Good salvage of the gank that happened on my bot lane. So that was nice. And now, yeah, I just ping the shit out of the Nunu and Galio. It's so important to do that because he's camping the shit out of the bot lane. I don't know why. No, I believe this. Actually, I believe this. I believe they know each other, right? The Syndra and the Nunu or something like that. I don't know. They were talking a lot in the chat, so I just decided to mute the Nunu because he had nothing important to say to me. So I was just like, okay, stop talking. I kind of want to focus. So yeah, that's about it. But yeah, it seems there's like a yep, he's back again. He's back mid lane. Holy shit. he's back. Tinjus actually picks up the Lux in the process, but because I'm here, they get a little too greedy for my Soraka, and I actually just R-Evolve in, blow up the Nunu, and then blow up the Ashe. It's really that simple. R-Evolve is a very, very simple playstyle, but the skill ceiling comes with how well you can kind of use your casts in a fight, and how well you can actually, you know, manipulate the enemy, I suppose, with your casts of Void Assault. I don't know. It's a really fun evolution. Like, it's probably my favorite. Aside from, you know, Leap. Gotta have those wings, you know. Except that this game I don't actually evolve my Leap. You'll see that I'm getting level 11 right off this Gromp. And look what I evolve. I evolve after I recall, by the way. It's more efficient. Yeah, I have my Duskblade now, so I'm gonna go and buy that. And you'll see that I decide to evolve W. Now, the reason, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. RW is a busted evolution order. And I really just evolved the W so that I can have more utility on the... I can put more utility on the enemy team, so I can just kind of slow them down a lot. And that would potentially help the Syndra survive in fights. So that's gonna be really useful. And I really don't need E-Evolve here, I guess, because I'm using R-Evolve to engage in these fights for the most part anyway. And yeah, that's about it. It's just R-Evolve, no, sorry, W-Evolve is a lot more safe in this scenario compared to E-Evolve. Because if I somehow, like if the enemy just somehow starts grouping and like all of a sudden we can't win fights and I've got E-Evolve, it's a lot harder for me to be useful in the mid game. So it's very, very safe going for a W-Evolve here. Nunu gets caught out. We almost kill him. But he's really fast with Phase Rush, so he just flashes out and runs away. And with that, I go for the Herald here the second time. My reasoning here was just because, I mean, it's up. We just got the jungler to flash away. And, yeah, I get forced off it by Fiora. And looks like they're kind of going in on my team here in the mid lane. I'm kind of stuck in a bad situation, so I W the Fiora, get that slow on her, and then I move over to my team to see if I can try and help. Kind of fake out the Lux here with my ulti. Finish her off. My Q cancels against the Ashe. It's kind of a pain in the... yep. Kind of pain in the ass there. But, yeah, I end up picking up a double kill and turning the tides of that fight, so it's very nice. I don't think we get the Herald here. I'm not sure. Actually, no, we do get the Herald. I go straight to the Herald after this, and yeah, that's pretty much self-explanatory because there's 2 dead, and I can pretty much get that pretty easily. There's nothing this Nunu can do against me that would, like, stop me from getting this. I mean, unless he comes with, like, the Fiora and stuff, but then I have my whole team coming back onto the map, so I should be fine. On top of that, my R-Evolve's coming up in 10 seconds, so we take that. And yeah, man, very nice game so far. I've got 10 kills under my belt. I haven't gotten that many kills in a while, not gonna lie. Like, it's a bit hard. It's a bit hard nowadays, but with R-Evolve, it's just super easy to capitalize off of enemies' mistakes. Like, it's just so easy. Definitely recommend R-Evolve, man. In this meta, if you want to climb, R-Evolve for sure. But, of course, there are some situations where you should go Q. To kind of like increase your farming speed and damage potential, yeah. But in this game, R-Evolve 100%, like no contest. And pick up my red. I've almost got my cleaver, so we are very close to that. And now we just kind of want to go for this dragon here. Not really much they can do to contest this, not gonna lie. Because the only, yeah, I think it's the enemy team's in a pretty tough spot because no matter what they do, if they use everything to get a few kills, like on the mid lane and stuff, like we still have like 3 other people who are very fed and very strong to kind of deal with them. So I see a ward here, drop a pink ward down. See if I can, just gonna wait around here, see if I can do anything. Walk into this bush. I notice that it's warded. kind of take the ward. Very, very skeptical here. I have no vision at all. The rock is blocking my vision. Get snared by the Lux. Thankfully, no one else follows up. Talon tries to greed for the tower, and you'll see what I do here. We don't talk about it. Oh my god. So I auto Q the Galio, and then I just fucking R evolve out with Phase Rush. Oh my god, that was too close. Dodged the Lux ulti. Oh my god, man, that was too close. That was too close, man. I don't know why I did that. That really wasn't worth it. I burnt my flash, my R evolve. I had to just use everything to get that tower. I don't know why I did that, but like I suppose it's worth, because I actually got my cleaver off that. So I mean, we take those. Like I don't know. I suppose that was a good play. I suppose. Like now that I have my cleaver, like I'm just super strong. So yeah, I guess that was not too bad to take. Give my Syndra the blue. To be honest, I would like the blue. I mean, I always like blue, but you know, what can you do? Keep my laners happy, I guess. Nunu comes along. Syndra and Riven actually burst him down pretty nicely. I just follow up here in case I need to. And I jump on the tower, auto it. We just last hitting these towers, man, this game. Proc Phase Rush, start running up, but she's got no chance. She's kind of stuck where she is. I dodged the Ashe ulti and then it hits the Riven. Kind of funny. And yeah, now we ping the Baron. Yeah, and from there, like the game is very much in our hands. And that's about it. I could have used Herald here, actually, yeah. I could have used Herald and maybe like put it top lane while we were doing Baron, but I kind of wanted to wait so that we could actually like you know, use it and push as a team. That's kind of my plan here. I didn't really want to use it because it would just get stopped, and like, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it was worth it. See, I can use my W evolve there to kind of slow the Ashe and stop them from hitting my Soraka. So that way, it's a very good disengage. Nunu kind of trolls really hard, and so I use my R evolve and I capitalize off the Ashe getting baited by the Nunu, and from there we just W slow the Nunu. He's extremely fast with Phase Rush. Bro, like, kind of crazy. I noticed the Herald's running out, so yes, I do it. My chat was going crazy. Oh, should we get a helicopter coming in? But yeah, my chat was going crazy, saying, use the Herald, use the Herald, use the Herald, please, please, please. And yeah, sure enough, I know. Okay, so I got baited here by the Syndra. Lux uses his Zhonya's, very good. I'm just getting CC'd to death here, and big throw. Bit of a throw there. Couldn't really get out of that scenario. Shouldn't have jumped in there, and that's about it. So we'll skip over that part. Well, no, in the meantime, the Talon is kind of split pushing. He almost gets the bot lane tower, but it's just not happening. And the rest of my team is getting dove by the enemy. Fiora goes hard for the Riven, can't do it. Talon almost gets the tower, can't do it either. But, you know, good attempts all around. Okay, we return to... Well, we return just to kind of shit on the enemy team. I mean, the Mountain Drake's coming up. That's our next objective. Getting that would get our third dragon. There's really no way the enemy team gets the Mountain Soul, so I don't really think dragons are that important right now. Our focus should just be to kind of like go for picks and then end the game off that, because the inhibitor towers are actually pretty low on the bot side and middle of the map. You can see the Nunu's here. He actually goes in on the Syndra yet again, baiting his entire team. And so I go on the Lux here with the R evolve. I do get CC, but because I have Merc Shards, I survive. And I've got my Soraka here as well. One shot the Lux. And notice how I switch targets here. I switch right onto the Ashe instead of going for the Galio, because the Galio is already dead for the rest of my team. Fiora comes along, she ints, and then we pick up a triple kill, and that's pretty much it. Like, very nice game. Yeah, I think that's it. Is that it? Is that the game? I don't remember, but yeah. Well, not quite, not just yet. Yeah, very nice. You need to pay attention to everything that's happening in a fight. As you can see, I immediately switched targets when I knew that the Galio was not going to just destroy my team. I knew he was going to die in a few seconds, so I immediately switched targets over to the Ashe. And that was, you know, that was very good. It just allowed me to get a free kill. And here, I go for another opportunity. I actually pick up the Lux here by kind of taking advantage of the downtime and kind of just picking up a very nice kill there with the Air Evolve. People really don't expect that. I've gotten many kills like that. Just sneaking into the base with Air Evolve while the enemy is not really focused and they're kind of just respawning and trying to clear the wave. Very good strategy to kind of take advantage of lone squishy targets. You can just easily jump on them and kill them like that with Air Evolve if they're not being careful. And so yeah, you have to be very attentive. Is that the word? Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, you need to pay attention to detail when you use Air Evolve because you can get yourself a lot of good picks if you use it right. And so Fiora's cut. She's stuck in a bad spot here. Man, I almost let the Soraka die. That was very bad by me. Yeah, the Fiora spell shielded all of my burst, and then I missed my W. She flashed it, and then, you know, from there it was just rough. But fights happening here, 3v2, about to be a 3v5. I mean, we're coming up. W to finish the Nunu as well as slow the Lux, so gotta be efficient with those evolved Ws. Very nice. And then we just pick up the Galio. That was pretty much it. Yeah, is that the end of the game? That is pretty much the end of the game. All we really need to do now is run it down. Syndra is kind enough to give me that red buff. We take those. We take those. But yeah, very nice game all around. Talon's getting shit on by the Ashe. Jokes! What are you kidding me? ADC in 2020? Yeah, alright, give me a fucking joke. Give me a fucking break, oh my god. But yeah, to be honest, I think we should have just ran it down mid here instead of going for the inhib. But I mean, I guess we get one last fight in before the game ends. So W, Nunu, and Lux. Fiora goes straight on the Syndra. Pretty much assassinates the Syndra. Isolated Fiora, so she just dies straight up. I'm trying to cleave down the Galio a little bit here. I'm also looking at the Lux here. Yep, see who we are. Oh, watch this. Be on play. Ready? W flash, evolve leap. Unlucky. She flashed away. Listen, I was gonna W slow her and then evolve, and then use my evolve leap to double jump her. That was the BM play right there, but she flashed away. Unlucky. She also Zhonya's there, so I can't double jump there. And then I try and double jump the Ashe, but she runs away out of Q range, and then I just die. Listen, we don't talk about that ending. We don't. We really don't, man. That was just unfortunate, but yeah, that's gonna be the end of the game. Really, man, come check out my stream if you haven't. It's a good time, lots of good vibes, and like and subscribe, all that good shit, guys. I'll see you next time. See ya.